Hello, welcome back to Dragon Quest IV, Jokers of the Chosen. Last time, we found the real Zenithian armor, and that leaves only the sword to find.
Alright, and I cannot recall any hints as to where the sword is at the moment.
Well, don't worry, we do have some unexplored territory. We've gone everywhere else. I keep getting caught on the shore.
Land ho! Nope, not here. Land ho! No, not here either.
I think I keep making landfall to fill in the map. But anyways.
Ah yes, the annoying squad.
We've dealt with these guys before.
Yeah. And yeah, he's not even doing damage anymore.
I'm not even taking Tornico out of my party. Okay, well, if they're going to bully Mina, maybe we should be concerned.
But yeah, by this point we've dealt with these guys, it's just I look at them and I think, ah, not you guys again.
Anyways, just occurred to me, hey, having the ice guy fight the Chilanodon might not make sense.
Probably not.
So we swapped in Maya instead.
The fuck are you even on about, Tornica?
So yes, oh, god damn it.
Turns
out the gargoyle resists fire.
It's always something with these guys.
Anyways, the Belth is still laughing at that joke.
To get to the other side, that's hilarious.
Yeah, Tornico just showed him a drawing of himself as a pickle. It's Pickle Tornico.
Funniest shit I ever... Oh god, there's a sword in my stomach.
Anyways, there's this cave here in this area we haven't explored.
Go away, Grim Riders. Hey, it's us, the three other horsemen of the apocalypse. What did you do with Jerry?
We're all riding the same kind of horse, so they didn't get that part exactly right.
They were out of paint.
Okay, now I'm trying to think. Is it different colored riders or different colored horses?
I feel like it's both the riders and the horses because, you know, I'm familiar with the phrase pale rider, but also pale horse as well.
Yeah.
So I think it's just both. I think they just color coordinate with their horses. Pale rider's gotta get real sick, his horses gotta get sick too.
Also, you weren't raised religious. Do you know the other horsemen, or do you just know death?
Oh, I mean, I did have to use them for pet rangers that one time. Pestilence, which is also plague, famine, death, and war.
Good. Surprised you got war last. I feel like he's the other one people know about.
Mm-hmm.
And our fire group spell didn't do much. See, this is one issue with resistances being the way they are. Having any resistance can be a pain, because resistance only goes up to 5. But it's a percentage of how likely you are to avoid taking damage from an attack. So if your resistance is 1, that's 20% chance to avoid taking damage, which isn't enough if you're a player character, but is too much if you're an enemy.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, zing.
Ah, you learn Zing. I believe Kirill also learned this in a past episode. But as a refresher, Zing is your revival spell. It has a
That's
chance to
right.
fail.
Yep.
Because they want to encourage you going to the church.
But as has been discussed several times, just go to an inn instead. It's cheaper. And you just continue spending MP until it works.
Yeah, your fail rate isn't that high.
So yeah, it's pretty much only when a character who has Zing goes down, you have to be worried.
A very wet cave we have here.
Ah yes, mini demons, commonly found in the ocean.
Prowling the open seas. Why is that one mini demon not a part of the other group?
He's standing on the edge, and everybody's like, "Oh, he's gonna fall in. Don't bother with him." He's like, "No, I'm here in the group. I'm here."
So I think, especially in like Tornico, Tornico's having problems. In the earliest first-person RPGs like this, Dragon Quest isn't a dungeon crawler, but it still uses the dungeon crawler setup for battles.
Yeah.
Having the different groups is kind of trying to imply that, like, they're coming from different angles.
Mm-hmm.
But because the background is so detailed, it doesn't really look like that anymore.
Yeah, they're all just in a line.
Yeah, when you have, like, these four in one group, and then the fifth one is on his own, it's just like, yeah, we don't like that one. We don't talk to him. He
It's
keeps
part of our
following us
strategy.
around.
It's part of our strategy.
Darn it. Fine, go then.
It's part of our strategy. Now you have to use bag. Fuck you.
He keeps following us around, but he's not with us. We just can't get rid of him.
Yeah, there's mini demons A, B, C, and D, and then there's the nerd mini demon. We don't like him.
We just independently recreated Jerry from Undertale. Alright, well, Tornico died.
Alright, let's get him some fresh air, and bring back his corpse.
We've rehealed everyone. I've decided we are bringing a healer after all. I thought maybe I could get by with just Sophia on healing duty. But you know what? Tornico's not actually worth it. Okay, now there's sand vipers. No. Hey, Ragnar, where are these monsters that you saw that are only encountered in the ocean?
Look, the sand vipers are just really far down. You gotta get to the seafloor. And blood swords, yeah, also a part of the ocean life. Yeah.
We don't really talk about them. They're scary.
They're huge threats to coral reefs.
No, this is what the coral reefs are protecting us from. When they all die, these are going to pour out of the ocean and kill everyone.
Alright, well, I'm just seeing bloody blades, and I'm thinking back to that one time early on we had to fight a bunch of them. And they wouldn't stop summoning other swords.
Those were the original color.
Yeah.
I think they were called eraser blades or something.
Yeah.
Not every recolor uses the same tactics. I don't think the bloody blades do that.
Okay, cool. But the paranoia exists, though, is the issue. Oof. Well, I guess that it's good that was against Ragnar, the armored guy.
Mm-hmm.
That would have just killed Mina.
Yep. It might have just killed Maya as well, because it probably would have done more damage.
Mm-hmm. Sophia would have been fine, but we also have stupid amounts of armor.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Well, you can see that staircase there under the water. Do you remember the Karstaway Stone?
Yeah, I made a whirlpool in that one town.
Yeah, so if we throw the Karstaway Stone into this water...
Eh.
It'll absorb enough water for us to make it to those stairs. And also, there won't just be a room completely filled with water below it.
Alright, well, I'm assuming we've just killed all the fish in here.
What luck,
yep,
the sands
no
of time.
enemies. Oh, sure, alright.
They're trying to wash it away down here. You know, like that one song? Anyways, we could come here earlier, but I put it off because I wanted the ultimate key, so I only have to come here once.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, on one hand, the enemies are still alive. On the other hand, none of you look like you have gills, so... I guess I'll let this pass.
Yeah, it's one thing when your characters say, like, flavor text stuff that doesn't have an impact on the game. I feel like your party members don't very often just lie. They just say, like, yeah, this dungeon is full of ocean enemies. I don't think we've seen an ocean enemy yet, unless these are ocean enemies and I've just forgotten. I remember the stuff like the man-o-war and the walruses.
Yeah. I've seen those guys, haven't seen you lot. Alright, good one. You did it, Maya.
Yeah, bang, very useful spell, but will just tear through MP if you're not careful about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
You jerk.
I guess they do have one thing to piss me off. Maybe I should have brought Kiro. Maybe his instant death would have been helpful here.
Power words, fuck off.
There we go.
Oh, here's a new guy.
The Octophant. Not to be confused with the Elipus we fought in Tornico's chapter.
Oh, you got multi-attacks. Oof.
Yeah, I'm okay with some enemies having multiple turns every turn. As long as you can't encounter, like, a large group of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was just one man, so it's fine. Two men would be a bit unreasonable. I can't imagine they'd ever have an encounter with three, because that's just 6 attacks from a group of enemies. Like that. And like, this is 5 guys, and that's a lot to deal with as it is.
Yeah, they're here to give us way too many fries.
Oh man, I could use fries though. Man, they're sourcing the fries from Endor today? Nice.
Anyways,
These are the only enemies that will deal with Tornico. They need that supply.
Anyway, somebody taught the fucking mini demons how to do breath attacks, so now I hate them even more.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think if there's like a version of these guys that don't suck. Like, these guys aren't fucking up like the imps. Or the wimps.
Mm-hmm.
But they still have like fairly weak spells for this point in the game. I think one of them might have cast Frizzle instead of just Frizz. But like they have the weakest Ice Breath attack. Ragnar and Sophia aren't even affected by that. Okay, so yeah, these guys have some pretty big spells. I just wonder if there's like a type of monster that's supposed to look like one of these things grown up, and I just can't remember it right now. Alright, does Sophia learn anything, or is it just stats? Ah, Kaklang. Kaklang, I think, makes you completely invincible. But you also can't take any actions.
Okay, so that's just panic button.
Yeah, it's...
I need to not be damaged for now.
highly situational. I don't think I ever found a very good reason to use it.
Also, imps from this grown up would just be, oh god, what's the character from Dragon Ball? Devilman or whatever?
Yes. Not to be confused with Go Nagai's Devilman.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, that's just the bigger version of those guys.
What luck? A death mask. Don't equip that. It's cursed. Will not actually give you that much defense, and that was an absurd amount of defense if you saw.
Mm-hmm. Well, it does have a warning in the description, and I'm sure if Tornico looks at it, he just throws it in the water.
Tornico looks at it, just says, hey, don't wear this. But doesn't get rid of it. Right, we've seen Sand Vipers before, these aren't a threat.
There's no way you can sell this mask, Tornico. Oh no, I can't, but my wife can. She'll figure it out, she's a genius.
Alright, why can the snakes resist explosions? I don't think that's true for snakes in real life.
Yeah, haven't really tested it, don't really want to find out, but they don't look like they'd be very good at surviving that sort of thing.
At least they don't resist fire.
Realistically, nothing should really resist explosions.
I swear to God, every time we've walked up to a treasure chest, we found
Snakes.
an encounter.
Watch out for snakes. I mean, at the very least, it doesn't seem like sand vipers are threatening.
Especially
I
when
don't think
there's...
I've seen them hit you with anything.
Especially when there's only two of them and they didn't notice us.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't think I've seen them give you a status effect or anything, which is what I would assume from a snake enemy.
Yeah.
But I might have also just missed it.
I just realized we left our poison healing guy. Oh no, incinerators. Alright, they're not busting out the fire spells quite yet.
Continue not doing that, please. Alright. Please continue not set- well. Oh, everybody's dodging the cloud, which means that's status effect, not damage, right?
Yes, that inflicts paralysis. I don't know if we have anyone who can cure paralysis with us. Ah, Maya learned boom.
Oh, boom. It's just bang but better.
Yeah.
Cool. Now featuring more MP usage.
Yeah. But it does do more damage. So you'll be casting it less often than Bang.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Sand Vipers have shown up a lot without us commenting on their hair. What is that?
Mm-hmm. Pretty sweet hairstyle.
Like, what is this supposed to be?
They got really jealous of birds.
It's like a punk rock cobra hood.
I'd like some plumage atop my head, please. Also, I think they were trying to do Frizzle back there, so I guess they do some kind of sound effect.
Frizzle is a damage spell. It's the...
Or,
Oh, Fizzle.
Fizzle, there we go.
Yeah, Fizzle prevents you from casting spells.
Those are too close.
Alright. Oh, hey, a sword. The liquid metal sword.
Well, I mean... God damn it. Of course.
Didn't get a chance to equip it yet, but that's the strongest sword in the game.
Hooray! Not the one we're looking for, but, second best thing is the strongest, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I'm really... Anyways, you'll never see this again. We're gonna equip that mid-battle. And then we'll get to show off Boom. His liquid metal sword is like a point or two stronger than legendary sword, I think. But you'll want to give it to Ragnar because he can equip it, but he can't equip the legendary sword. Damn it. Damn it.
Well, okay,
Damn it.
then.
Anyways, here's what Boom looks like. There's the attack animation.
Oh, that's a good
For the
animation.
liquid metal sword, yeah. Just gonna have Ragnar on Show No Mercy because I don't need to manually select, and we're gonna do the same thing for Ragnar.
Look, at this point, just kill these guys, please. Oh, well, that worked.
Yep. Because I now remember we have an evac spell. So let's get out of here.
Curse the human desire to, like, move slightly after opening a chest, even though it's incredibly unnecessary. It just causes problems.
We're gonna see if we can follow the rest of this continent. Alright, buddies. We introduce you to our new tools, Boom and Liquid Metal Sword.
Hey, the skeleton's gonna want to see it. Oh yeah, I've got a skeleton buddy too. Come over here.
Oh.
Alright, well, these guys suck at this point. Good, good.
This might wipe them out.
Of course. Oh, well, there he goes. Hey, I survived! Ah!
I swear to God, this coastline is just cursed. keep managing the land here when I don't intend to. Check this.
I mean, better that than getting lost at sea. Oh, well, hi, hello. Oh, none of you are difficult.
Yeah, the Humbabas from a while ago. So are the Raptors.
Better damage than I would have thought from an enemy this old, though.
Well, they were well, actually, Mina's supposed to be the bulkier one. Leveled up. No, it was just Tornico.
Alright. Good job, Tornico.
You're not getting...
Didn't get anything for it, other than stats.
You're not getting put back in the party. Anyways, what's this? Weird little town. Might look familiar.
Oh, that looks vaguely familiar, yeah.
Anyways, that guy with all the various counters, a fun twist on the shops. He will sell you different things based on which counter he's at. So if you want to buy armor, you just have to go to the armor counter and wait for him to walk your direction.
Man of many hats.
Falcon knife earrings. These are fun to put on Elena. It will let you strike twice in a single turn. Multiple people can equip it.
Oh.
But Elena is a crit fisher. So even though it's considerably weaker, it's very useful for metal slime hunting. Because you're just trying to get that one crit. And we can't afford anything else. We cannot get the Dragon's Bane.
That's it, that's all.
I also don't really want to upgrade Sophia's sword because we're going to be... We would have gotten rid of whatever that was as soon as we found the Zenithian sword.
Yeah, and like, the only other sword user is Ragnar, and he's got the strongest sword in the game, so he doesn't need a different sword.
So you might have noticed... I'm selling things now. You might have noticed there's a fourth counter he can go to. This man is also the priest.
The Lord's having me work some weird jobs.
Nobody uses the donation box around here. You gotta make ends meet somehow.
Oop.
Suited Dragon Mail. Not the biggest defense boost, but we want that on Ragnar because it reduces fire and ice. Just like the Dragon Shield does. So...
Alright, so he should be pretty good for damage
Yes.
at this point.
We might also want to see if we can move that shield to someone else. Because a lot of our party can equip shields. But I think I'm going to wait until we get a stronger shield to put on Ragnar.
Also, I guess Tornico can equip swords, just not the fancy
Yeah,
one.
he couldn't equip the Dragon's Bane. I was checking for that. I believe he can equip the liquid metal sword, but I wouldn't recommend that.
That's a waste.
This place is weird to everyone. And the pretty girl shows up when it gets dark. Elf that cries rubies. here. I'm just gonna take this poison needle. You probably shouldn't have this.
Don't know why you had that. I'll just remove that for you. Now you won't get arrested. Good job. This sucks as a weapon, though.
Alright, so that guy selling shops is a human. The rest don't appear to be.
An interesting history of
Colonization.
population displacement. Maybe let's not take that so lightly, Ragnar. Well, I mean, this all seems familiar, so I will say, somebody is standing up for her. Don't know if we like that, though.
Okay, I went really quick through that second text box. I'm pretty sure he said if Lord Sarah wasn't protecting her, she'd be dead by now. Kill all humans.
Alright, so people aren't huge fans of humans here. Understandable given the circumstances.
Anyways, I've got a bad feeling about this tower. So let's revisit our lineup.
Tornico, go!
And then just put the same 4 people in. I know I'm trying to compare the spell lists, but I'm a little irritated at my indecision here.
No. I mean, I guess we're revisiting this place, but... at night.
Yeah, I immediately forgot. Alright. Gotta make it night.
Not going back to Endor, though, if that's what you're insinuating, Boria.
We can't actually go this way. Aha.
Yeah, Sarah sucked. Anyway,
There's the
Don't worry about
backstory
that.
you're getting. A few. And you'll just tell that to anyone, huh?
well, I mean, I guess in fairness, most people aren't going to be able to do this, so...
Anyways, the episode with the dream conveniently went up today, so I can remember exactly what we need to do here.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't even bother giving us a sprite for this.
Yeah, she's not actually putting her hands up to the flute. She's just somehow managing to blow air into it, and it sounds like that. Mina's just slightly in front of her out of the camera view. It takes a team to play this flute.
Prepare
And
for a
plank.
thrashing from Sir Rose Garden.
'tis I! No, I'm not just living armor. I'm green.
Rose Garden is a very good name. Teach you to fuck with me. Anyways, the reason I wanted to bring Bory is that he knows oof. So Ragnar has just had his attack power doubled.
Yeah, and he does have the strongest sword in the game, so that seems like it's going to hurt.
Nice use you turned, idiot.
Okay, cool, we're good.
Yeah, that was Sophia with double power. There's Ragnar with double power.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that
Sophia's
hurt.
just like, can we please find the legendary sword soon? Now we're gonna lower your defense.
I mean, I got this battle axe, and that's cool, but I don't know, I could, do something like that. I want to do 100 damage. 198 damage, sorry.
Anyways, here is the one problem with bringing Boria. This guy summons Chilanodons. So Boria's ice magic is going to be of limited use. One of the things I like about Dragon Quest is that the numbers stay just small enough so that you can see, like, does 244 damage, and that feels like it's doing so much.
Uh-huh. Yeah, once numbers get too high, it's like, alright, yeah, sure, whatever. Like, that's just a part of the particle effects at this point, is just those
That's the
numbers, they
problem
mean
with
nothing to me.
Xenoblade. I have to just watch the health bars deplete. Oh, Sophia also learned Boom.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Though a bit risky to use because Sophie is also good with utilities. You never want to use so much that you lose Zoom or Evac.
Well, that's part of why they put Zoom and Evac on so many magic casters.
Yeah, fair. But I feel like I only remember it on Sophie. But no, Boria does have
So
it.
does
He's had
Maya.
it for a while.
Anyways, Boria learns Kasap. Yep.
Also, Kasap's
You
good.
can sap groups of enemies, which makes sap more useful in random encounters and not just a pure boss fight mechanic.
$33 coins. This man was not rich.
Oh, cool. Oh, that was going to be my next question. What's a mod rod? Murray's like, I already knew that. How did you know that?
He's calling himself Sar the Manslayer, and boy oh howdy, he does want to slay some men. Yoink. Well, this is awkward.
So, anything else? Or,
Anyway, bye.
Yeah, no, we just reinforce information we already have. Got a hint from our slime buddy here. And we just killed your bodyguard, so hope nobody else comes.
I had to try again, sorry.
Alright, well,
Nope, can't sleep in her
we
bed.
have our next goal. Find the mod rod so we can get into the Diabolic Hall.
Alright, but does anybody know about any cool swords? Cool
Yeah,
swords?
we are also still trying to find the Zenithian sword, if anybody knows where it is.
Ragnar's just like, well, we already got a cool sword. It's not good enough if I have it.
Anyways, despite your repeated statements, we are going back to Endor.
Finally, the fireworks factory. Yeah, considering how many stories kind of revolved around Endor, I am surprised that, like, this wasn't the meeting point for everybody, but... Yeah, no, Tornico left, Ragnar really never really went there. Did seem like it's gonna be kind of significant.
I feel like it is. I feel like Endor sort of feels like...
Yeah, it's kind of where, like, the beginning of the game
it
revolves
still sort
around.
of feels like your main town, even though it isn't really.
Mhm.
But yeah, we have found our optional liquid metal sword, and we have met Rose. So that does it for this week. Next week, we'll continue journeying towards the Zenithian sword. Will we find it? I don't know.